back again, but this time with one of the coolest demos out there. So before we get on to the demo, tell me about the machine.
So this is the new BNJ SY7, next generation of the BNJ.
So what have they brought out with the next generation compared to the first one?
It's mainly power, so the spindles have been upgraded, ball screws have been upgraded to 32mm now, but the main thing is the second turret. So the second turret is basically a new design, and the tooling is interchangeable between the two turrets, where it used to have its own tooling. So now it's interchangeable.
We've talked about the demo because there's some really cool operations in here. So I actually have the part in my hand. So talk us through what you're doing on this machine.
Yeah, so we wanted to show create a good demo to show what the machine can do. You know, superimposed machining, simultaneous machining, but mainly the power of that rear turret.
There's knurling on this part, and you're not doing it in the conventional way. So
No.
talk us through that.
No, so we're using the screw cutting tool and the just using Z and C, just rotating Z and C, and basically like shaving the material, but it creates such a clean and nice knurl, and if it's in free time, I'd say it's a nicer finish than a normal knurl.
What are the benefits you'll get from that compared to just using a normal knurling tool?
Mainly the finish, you know, it's so crisp and clean compared to a normal one where it's forming. You'll still get a nice clean one. It's not as quick doing it this way, but again, like I said, if it's in free time, it just wouldn't matter.
So we've run this demo. I've took this straight out, I've not touched it, and it is perfectly smooth. Yet the grip on it is second to none.
Yeah.
Now, there's one more operation I want to talk about, and that is this slot. Because normally you could mill that out, either dropping in it on Z and just nipping across. But you're not doing that neither.
No, you know, it's the machine doesn't have a y-axis on the back, so we have to use polar coordinates. So it looks really complicated, but actually really simple to program.
Well, that just shows how easy this machine is to run, that you can program 99% of that from there, just with G-code.
Yeah, you know, maybe that part didn't warrant the chamfer on the slot, but I wanted to put it on there just to make it pretty.
But again, that just makes a machinist dream, is you can do every single thing on the machine, which means when that comes off, there is absolutely no bench work.
Yeah, and you know, people would look at that and say you haven't got a y-axis, but that isn't the limitation, the mine's the limitation. You can still make it work without the y-axis.
And again, though, that comes down to using not just you, but Citizen's application engineers' expertise.
Yeah. Throw us a part, we'll see what we can do and make the nicest part possible. That's what we're here for.